This is the best tennis racket in the world.
This used to be, according to him. So yes, today we are comparing the 98 Tour, the new version, the 2025 version, versus its predecessor. This is Joe's racket, and Joe, I think it's fair to say, is a Yonex super fan. So his view is you're going to already put in the comments, like, well, of course, he loves them, but we're going to try and actually give you as much detail as the improvement, if there was any. Who would potentially still prefer the previous generation? We're going to go through it and work out exactly why Joe A likes the racket as it is, but also the improvement and change between generations.
Yes, absolutely, and yes, no, there's no hiding the fact. This is my actual racket that I play with. This is my favourite racket, and that is my previous racket that I actually played with. So yes, it is my racket, but we thought it interesting to actually really dig in and compare them. In terms of the spec, they are pretty much exactly the same from generation to generation. You've got a 16x19 pattern, you've got a static weight of 315 grams, a balance point of 320 mil.
So at this point, I would like to point out that normally Joe doesn't know the spec or the tech of the rackets that well, so it clearly is because no references, no notes, no learning, bang, 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 every point in a row, perfectly delivered one.
Yes, I could even tell you the exact swing weights of my exact rackets once I've customized them slightly, but we don't need to do that now. There is another video for that, should you be so inclined. But the major change was Minlon, and if you've watched any of the videos about the EZONE, this comes up a lot. It is a fiber made by the bagworm or the Minamushi. As exciting as that sounds, it is simply to create a different feel. It is much, much softer, much more comfortable, and that is the major difference in all of the new EZONE range, including the 98 Tour. So we need to get on court and play, don't we, really?
We did it earlier.
All right. I thought we were trying to keep the illusion going of that we were going to now go and play.
Oh, that's when we switch places. It looks like we've gone and come back. Oh, yes, we're going to go and get on court. We've strung them both with
Polytour Pro at £50.
We're going to put them through their paces and see which one we prefer. Quick, let's go to the courts.
Let's go. Keep the illusion up. We have
a very tough session.
Yeah, we've just got back, just been on court testing out the EZONE 98 Tours, oldie versus newie.
Yes, and I think I prefer the old one.
Incorrect, but I'll try and convince you. Like, why do you think you prefer the old one?
I prefer the more connected feel of the previous generation. And I feel on the new ones, whilst you get exceptional power, which you absolutely do, and exceptional comfort, part of the trade-off of that is you feel a little disconnected, I would say. Less so, to be fair, of all of the combos, the 98s, the 100s, the 98 Tours, 98Ls, all of them, this is probably the closest.
Yeah, agreed.
And the one that I maybe would be more than happy to use, the newer one. But even still, even playing some of those shots just felt a bit crisper. I felt like, the feedback through my hands was better.
Yeah, I think so.
More alive.
So I think it is, in the old one, it is slightly more of a sort of classic feel.
I'm a classical man.
Yes. I will say that, however, that Josh's opinion of the EZONE from the outset has been tempered by a frustrating first testing that we did with Yonex way back. It must be 18 months ago, something like that.
24.
And Josh arrived on court in a slightly troubled mood.
Suboptimal.
Because me and Ben had failed to answer a couple of phone calls, and so he was fuming by the time we started testing. And basically, I mean, you're not going to deny this, essentially could not keep a ball in the court because you were so angry.
Well, it's because the racket is too powerful.
So his thing was,
everywhere.
So his thing was, it's too powerful. I'm not sure I really like it. There is some context to that. But I will concede the Minlon changes the feel drastically, and I completely agree with Josh that in terms of the EZONE as a range, these two rackets, as in terms of the 98 Tour, are very, very close to each other, whereas in the 98 and the 100 and the 100L, there's quite a leap.
It's quite much so that I think if we spray painted them both black, you'd be really hard pressed to find either one.
Yes, I think the absolute separator and the thing that changes it and the reason to choose between one or the other is the Minlon, and whether you prefer that feel or not.
Do you like bagworms? I'm more of I think they should be more of a protected species.
Are you more of an earthworm fan?
Oh, yes, earthworms.
Throw down your quadrant.
Tasty. Yeah, we were talking about biology field trips earlier, throwing quadrants down and counting up bagworms.
Anyway, let us move on to our categories, and we'll start with power.
Yeah, the new one is more powerful.
Marginally.
Yeah.
Again, like Josh is right. If you completely washed them, if you completely made them all black, it wouldn't be. It'd be very hard to tell. But yes, I think probably slightly more powerful.
Maybe it's because the dampener's blue, and the different colour between the black and the blue dampener just changes how the racket moves. And
yes,
makes it more powerful.
The colour theory. Yeah, or maybe colour theory. Maybe, as some of you madheads in the tennis forums suggest, that actually the colour makes a difference in how the racket drags through the air.
Maybe the blue dampener just has a slightly different level of...
Let us not waste any more time.
Okay.
Yes, maybe slightly more powerful. In terms of spin, I'd say it's a wash. I can't tell the difference. And again, I think that I play
friggin' string pattern making most of the impact.
Yeah, I've played with these rackets so much, and if I can't tell the difference in that sort of regard, whether I'm getting more spin or not,
still can't get 10 balls in a row with it.
It's not true. I've got footage to prove it. On to control, same. You prefer the feel of this, but that's not the category we're talking about.
I feel more out of control with this, but in terms of actually controlling the ball, no difference.
Yeah, I say exactly the same. It is, and we get to the category now of feel, and we'll just do feel and or comfort. This one.
Yeah, because comfort, yes, absolutely. Feel, I prefer that one, and that is where the difference is: the crispness, the sharpness, the more connected feel. The more pop from the previous generation towards the more sort of muted, cushiony, comfort, soft, spongy version of power from this. One
of the great things about the EZONE is how well you're able to defend and when under pressure. So returning serves at the net, ball coming at you really quick. The EZONE is absolutely, as far as I'm concerned, the best at dealing with that sort of ball. And I think the reason that I think this is an upgrade on that is because if you are defending, that extra bit of comfort, that extra bit of cushioning and give in your hands just elevates that even more.
Do you know what we didn't talk about?
What didn't we talk about?
The slightly higher swing weight of the new one.
Slightly higher swing weight in the new one too.
Which makes it more stable when there's more speed involved.
Yeah.
What Joe's just saying is what made me think of it, and allows you to generate a bit more power because you get a bit more power through.
Yeah.
What we were saying earlier, but Yonex themselves don't say that it has a higher swing weight because brands don't really ever talk about swing weight.
No, because it's a sort of mad game where no one can quite calculate it.
Yeah, so we have tested these two specifically to see.
So this new one had a higher swing weight by 6 grams or 6 points.
6 kilograms per square centimetre more.
Yes, so a higher swing weight, but again, that with that cushioning, again, it's just that's why I think it's better, because the things that it does really well, it now does even better.
And the people don't lie, and the people have been loving like the EZONE generally and the 98 Tour. We've sold a hatful of them.
Yeah.
So it must be good.
Massive.
But we sold a lot of the old ones as well.
Massive hat.
Being a good racket, a big hat.
Yeah. So overall, Josh probably slightly prefers this. I prefer the new one. I would say that if someone stole the rackets out of my car, which is the new one, and I was left with these, I would be totally fine because they are still absolutely beautiful.
Looks.
I
mean, when they're black, when the Aqua Night Black EZONE came out, was it available in 98 Tour? No. So therefore I would prefer the new cosmetic over the old one.
Yes.
But because they didn't have the black one, we're obviously praying to all that is holy we get a black EZONE.
Yes.
At some point towards the middle end of next year. I've got a feeling it might push to 27 because of the success and stock issues with the current blue one, but who knows. And yeah, I think our blacked out one will be fire.
Tickety-boo, as Mark would say.
Who's Mark?
As always, don't forget to like, follow, share, subscribe, so you never miss a thing from PH Tennis.
Seriously, who's Mark?
Mark Corrigan. Beep show.
Can you hold your racket up?
This is just one thing after a bloody another.
Face forward, please, Jeremy.
Actually, I'm probably going to go.
You can't go. This is match point.
Ooh, are we going to win the match? What if we lose the match? The match.
Can we just finish the game and do this afterwards, please?
Fine. If it comes at me again, I'm not hitting it.